Good morning. I'm in Costa Rica, in the jungle. It's a beautiful day. It's a Sunday. It's God's day. Whatever that means to you. I've had religion shoved down my throat my entire life, and I appreciate the fact that you don't shove it down mine. I won't shove it down yours. We will celebrate in the fact that we are spirit beings having a human experience at this time right now. Our life is like a big acid trip, ayahuasca trip. If you just open up your mind, open up your eyes, look around you, there's miracles around you every day, from birds to animals to sunsets to other people to feelings that you get to experience through your heart or through sensations, making love or, any of that stuff. So this is a song about the miracle of life. And I have not written this song yet. It's going to be written right now in front of you. I am so grateful I get to live this life in this body for as long as it will keep me alive. It's a gift from the Most High. I open up myself to unconditional love and forgiveness for the things I could not control. I step out of victim role, and it feels like I get just a second to breathe and connect to the most highest frequency, so that I can feel what it feels like to be alive, like never before. When I chose to fight the wars that I was never supposed to be involved in, they weren't my battles, but I carried a chip on my shoulder and I jumped in anyway, even though it wasn't my say. But I learned as I go. Now I know if I just surrender, there's no need to be a defender. I can just sit in silence and absorb the energy of unconditional love from above and below. It surrounds me. It even starts from way below my heart, deep within the source of all things exist in me. I don't need to pray through any institution or ask anyone for permission. I'm already connected to the source of unconditional love. It's not necessarily above, it's inside of my heart. In this body I've been given to serve and make a difference in my community, doing whatever it is that I do in my element. It's a timeless labor into the zone and start to do what I love to do. It's what comes natural to me. I encourage you to go deep within your heart and feel what it feels like to sit in that space when you were a child and you were innocent. There's no such thing as original sin. And I feel sorry for those that are born into a guilty environment like I was. 'Cause my dad is brainwashed. He serves a cult called Jehovah's Witness, and he thinks it's his responsibility to recruit more members to that society. But it's just another non-profit religion trying to get some tax cuts and get free labor from the servants. So the brainwashing is constant, it's thick. They have to check in every day of the week so that they don't stray and find their own truth. It's really not what I want to do, but I respect anyone and their choices. It's fine with me, it's just not for me. I'd rather have some mystery and not act like I know all the answers. There's so much more for me to explore. I am a miracle. You are a miracle. We are living miracles surrounded by vibrations that we can't see. The gamma lights, our eyes will only pick up a certain frequency, so we can't see all the colors and things happening in our atmosphere, and that's okay. As far as decibels and being able to hear dog whistles, it's apparent to me that there's more abundance than I can hear or see. And it's the mystery from the Great Spirit. It keeps me on my toes, gives me a reason to wake up in the morning. 'Cause if I had all the information, there'd be nothing new to learn. So tell me your story, I want to know who you are. I want to learn from your experience. Please just start writing, tell the world who you are. We need to know, this is the time to let us know what it was like when you were a child. All the times that you were experiencing things that you loved. Let's think about that. When you were a kid, let's think about one thing that made you happy. One moment you had, whether it was with your friends, with your siblings, maybe your parents, where you just felt safe, you know? There's gotta be one. One positive memory is all you need from your whole entire life. It doesn't even have to be when you're a kid. But we need to recontextualize our stories, you know, any negativity or perceptions that we have about, you know, disagreements we had, or losing friends, or losing loved ones, you know, there are no accidents. And if you can accept things and realize that they happen for you instead of to you, that may help. I don't know. I know that sometimes I can catch a glimpse of that, but not all the time. So it's a daily struggle. Well, I don't want to call it a struggle. It's a daily experiment, really. You know? gift. This whole life is just a gift. I am grateful for being a miracle. I am grateful for technology and allowing me to be creative energy. I don't need to play anything too crazy. I just wanna get my feelings out. Instead of on the paper, I do it on the camera, on the video, using my voice to show the melody of unity. I'm trying to accomplish something here, to build a bridge with you, so you can build a bridge with them, and you can show the world your miracle. Please come to life. Please forgive yourself. Please tell the truth. And please dismiss your shame. There's no reason you don't understand the game. It's all a part of losing a few times, so you can understand how to come back and be on top and make it to the finish line. The old past is a chapter that we've already written. Let's come into this moment now and record what's happening within. And let's think about the next chapter, one at a time at the most. But if you sit in the now, you'll be able to connect with what is true the most. Like right now, I'm grateful for this opportunity to write this song. I don't have any pencil or piece of paper, no premeditated words, just letting it flow from a stream of thought that I had earlier. And now it's coming back again, and I'm asking God, asking the universe, asking unconditional love, the force, or source, or Buddha, or Krishna, or Michelangelo, or Melchizedek, or the masters, teachers, and loved ones, or Pachamama, or Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, my intergalactic cosmic parents, whatever it is, I don't know, it's magic. I can't explain it. You can't either. But you can feel it, and you can connect to it, and you can ask it to make you a better person, and you can ask it to find your way of service in this world. And it's really not that hard to surrender. In fact, you relieve yourself of all responsibility, of any stress. It's kind of like taking a little vacation. And once you can get like a 5-second vacation where you can actually feel surrender and feel that vacation, that relief of stress, like I don't have to write anything down on my calendar right now. My calendar is clear for the next 5 seconds. Breathe deep into that heart space right here. This is the core of the universe, okay? They say that the universe doesn't revolve around you, and that's only because those people are narcissists. The universe revolves around them. But the universe, your universe, absolutely revolves around your heart space for you, not for anybody else. So feel free to claim that. It's almost like taking responsibility, you know? Yes, we want to be of service and we want to help others. We don't want to be selfish. Some of us do, but that's cool, whatever. I like to be selfish sometimes. But tapping into that heart space, right? This is where unconditional love, where Christ consciousness comes in, exists. This is your relationship to Jehovah, to Yahweh, to Krishna, to whatever. Like it's all right here. So bring your presence down into that cavity of your chest. And see how long you can hold it down there before your head gets in the way, your mind gets in the way and wants to say, wait a minute, you're supposed to be up here. Just be like, okay, thank you, brain, for doing your job and keeping me alive and giving us activities and all of that stuff. But right now we want to pause and give thanks for the miracle that we are as a spirit being on this planet right now, on Mother Earth. And let's ask her ask God and ask yourself, what is it that you want? What is it that looks like paradise to you? Design your own kingdom of heaven, your own paradise. Let's do that. Take some time. You can write it out. You can just hit record on a video and talk about it. But what does paradise look like to you? What does your castle look like if you were to build it? How wide is that moat? How long is that drawbridge that protects you from allowing thieves of peace onto your castle? This is an exercise that helps me to create by surrendering to creative energy, unconditional love. You know, sometimes anger, sometimes other emotions come through because, you know, those things exist. They're energies that come and visit us. They are not us. They just come to visit sometimes, right? So we take them while they're here and we say, hey, what do you want to say, anger? Write it down. Or grab a guitar. I'm so fed up with the way things are lately. And you can go there, right? It's all about expression with music. Pick 4 chords, pick 3 chords, whatever. Right now I'm playing an A major to an E major to an F sharp minor to a D, right? D major. So an A to an E to A to an E to an F sharp minor to a D, right? So this is the 1 and the major scale, right? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. A 1, 5, 6 minor, 4. Over and over again. This is the verse, right? And then we're going to change it up to do the chorus. And we're going to start on the 5. This is where I shift into unity with you and understand that I'm not perfect, and I know this song is not perfect, and I know that this video's not perfect, but it serves a purpose. You don't have to be perfect to serve your purpose. See what happened there? You don't have to be perfect to serve your purpose. Sit down for a second and just breathe into your body and feel this miracle of a body that you have. And connect to that heart space. Ask God or Holy Spirit or the science or your atheist idea of whatever it is that brought you here to speak through you or give you permission. Give yourself a 5-second vacation. Nothing's on your calendar. Just to connect. See if you can go longer than 5 seconds, but start with 5 seconds. Meditation is not going to happen 6 minutes at a time off the bat. You're going to have to get through 3 seconds of being able to go into your heart space and sit there long enough before your head gets down there, because your head's coming. That head wants to get in and interfere with that. So try to practice that. Open up your creative space right here in your heart. Don't be afraid to say whatever it is that you're feeling. Express it. You know, if you have some issues with some people, you know, instead of going to them, you know, you can write out an email and never send it, or write out a letter and burn it. Or you can make a video and express to them everything that you're feeling about the situation and then just delete it. But get it out of yourself. Expel this. You are a clear, creative channel. You're a crystal. And the light of God and unconditional love is going to shine through you, and it's your honor and pleasure to shine your light into the sky, as brilliant as it is, as weird as it is, as crazy as it is, as polarizing to other people as it is. Be yourself. Don't be afraid of that. Like, honor yourself. Honor the gift of being that little kid that, you know, drew his picture a little bit different in class, or wore some different clothes, or shaved the side of his head in middle school, or rode skateboards and told the world to F off. You know what I mean? Like, be yourself. Be all of it unapologetically. And people are going to hate you for it. They're going to hate you because they're jealous of you being able to be yourself. Okay? But I don't want to say the word hate. They're going to be admiring you, but in a weird way, to where it feels like, you're right? So let's talk about love and not use those words anymore. I'm very sorry I brought that energy into, but let's take a look at the world. There's a lot of disconnection from self-love, right? But we need to cultivate that within ourselves before we can give it away. I'm working on that myself, and I'm not perfect, and I'm just trying to serve a purpose. So, you don't have to be perfect to serve your purpose. Just be honest with yourself and all of the world. Help someone else express themselves too, and love themselves, give them a different view of who they are. The beauty's within your eyes, that energy of the heart. This body is so limited, it doesn't show the magic within. It's only a vessel. The real value that you carry is deep in your heart and your eyes, and expressions of art and everything that you want to share. You don't have to be perfect to serve your purpose. This is the truth. I don't know who I am sometimes, and it's fun because I get to discover again, over and over, who I am. At different moments, it's always shape-shifting, and that's okay, so I can love myself today. Welcome to the new earth, living inside your self-made kingdom of heaven. It sits inside your heart. I know that I've been given so many opportunities for growth. I've made some mistakes, some things that break, like my heart and the valuable things that I've lost along the way. I was grateful for that time and experience that I had, but I have to leave it behind, so I can find another reason to express my love to you. There are many other souls in the world that are beyond anything you could ever imagine. Oh, I don't really know what love has in store for me. If I wrote it out, it would probably exceed those expectations. So I'll allow the universe to bring me my manifestation. I'll take a vacation and relieve myself from any responsibility, just for a second, maybe two, maybe three. Hope that helps. That was fun. No idea how weird that was, but it's practice. You know, this is new to me. I'm just allowing it to flow. I wanted to connect with some of you and inspire you to get a pen, get a pencil, find your purpose, find your element. My friend Lottie shared a book with me. It's called Find Your Element. I forgot the author, but, you know, let's see. I think I have it right here. Yeah, Finding Your Element by Ken Robinson. Check it out. Thank you, Lottie, for that. And whatever you find when you're in your element, kind of like a fish is in the water. The fish is like, what's water, right? What is prana? What is breath? Oh, that's our element, breath. At the core, breath and heartbeat and love. So try to connect to that. If you believe it's something else, that's not my business. But this is something that's working for me in my creative process. And I just wanted to share that because I think the world is shifting right now, and we have this time to find out what it is we really want to do outside of the rat race and what we do to make money, right? Let's find out some soul currency coming in, you know, some soul payment. You know, if you do what you love, the money will follow, the energy will follow, the abundance will follow. If you're doing what you love and you're expressing yourself, you know, honestly and authentically, and you don't have to put on some face, you know, and convince somebody that you're something other than you really are. You know, I fall on my face all the time. I say dumb things all the time. I allow myself that permission, because once I get through that and fall on my face, I'll be able to get back up and connect again deeper with what my true purpose is. I'm a little, you know, a little bashful sometimes. I'm a little embarrassed of some things that I did when I fell on my face. But, you know, when I recontextualize that and I revisit that story, it's something that happened for me, not to me. I have no control, and it's not my job to play the victim role. So I could ramble all day. I'm approaching like 27 minutes. I don't even know if this video is going to be able to be posted. It's so long. But thank you for hanging out. This has been a beautiful morning. This is like my Sunday worship. Create your own belief system. Create your own church. Your own connection to unconditional love or source or the force, as Jedi Master Luke would say. Cheers.